very calm and chill Mail Monday because the post office is closed today for Martin Luther King Day.
YugiNoNo!
Alright, so before I get started with opening all this, I want to address a post that I recently made on my Facebook page that a lot of you guys have seen, and why I do things on my Facebook page instead of the YouTube community tab. I guess I could start doing things on the YouTube community tab. I'm just really not used to it yet. I'm not used to, it's not a habit of mine to go to it, you know what I mean, and post for you guys that way. It's just been a habit to be able to, reach into my pocket, pull out my phone, and open up the Pages Manager app, and keep up with you guys in between videos that way, through my Facebook page. But it doesn't matter like where I posted it. All that matters is what it says in the post, like what the post actually consists of. And what I said was, things are kind of crazy with the post office and everything, and that Mail Monday might not continue, and I would keep you guys updated. Well, no news is good news. Okay, so I haven't made any other posts since that last one, but I wanted to briefly kind of elaborate on why I made that post in the first place. And really, it's kind of like a lot of things boiling over. Like really, it's just several things put together, and I don't feel like I know what to really do. First off, a lot of things, this is a horrible example because everything seems to have been delivered successfully, but usually I'll have like really messed up and bent up envelopes, and all kinds of things, and God knows how, things arrive back to you guys after I mail them back out. I mail, everything back and whatever you guys send me, to mail things back, and that's, part of the arrangement and everything. But the post office has also lost several things that people have sent me, and I'm just kind of really tired of it. Chris Bushka, who is our Fan Mail Monday champion, has had several things not even get to me. And at least one thing on camera show up like weeks and weeks and weeks later, and it showed up in very, very poor shape, and they kind of just shoved things in my P.O. box. And them shoving things into my P.O. box, I would just get a bigger P.O. box, but I really just don't like the Postal Service in general. I don't like how they treat packages, either coming towards me or going back. I don't like, even stuff to my house gets late. Everything just seems to not only move really, really slow, but things get damaged constantly with the United States Postal Service. So, I've just really been, fed up with them, and I've really been fed up with the employees. They're just really sad, depressed people. I get it, and I feel like that's a stereotype amongst, Postal Service employees. Every occupation kind of has a stereotype, but I really feel like with Postal Service employees, specifically, they just really always seem really sad and depressed. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is, okay? But my point, and I don't really care, I'm not trying to be, not empathetic or whatever, but, the thing is, I just want good customer service, okay? And every time I go in there, I just don't get any good customer service. They're just always really grumpy, and, it's just kind of a pain for everybody all around. And it's really sad because I go into the post office all the time, and, I'm always, I'm not ever mean. I'm not ever, overly friendly. I just kind of go in there and get my mail and get out, But I always get kind of treated, it just really depends on the mood. If everyone's in a good mood, I get treated normally, but, a lot of the times, they just kind of are really mad and upset. I don't know what it is to be upset about. Maybe their job just sucks that bad. I'm really sorry if it does, but, the point is, guys, that post had nothing to do with you guys, whatsoever. I had a lot of people message me after, they're with concerns about, the series not continuing or whatever. This series will be a staple in the channel, in one way, shape, or form or another, okay? Whether it be, a dedicated video series like I have been doing, or implementing, you guys, the fans in the channel in other ways by showing maybe fan art or something at the end of videos. But the point is, between, all these different ideas that I have, and so many, all of you guys, between all the stuff you guys send me, all the really cool stuff you guys send me, there's always going to be a way to implement, mail into the channel, and what you guys, implement you guys, the fans into the channel. There's always going to be a way to be able to do that. And I just wanted to, be really clear about me never wanting to end this series. It has nothing to do with you guys. You guys have been fantastic. You guys are, I have nothing to complain about. So to all of you guys that think that, or thought initially that I didn't want to continue this anymore or something like that, or were wondering what was going on, just in general, that's what's been going on. I just really don't like the United States Postal Service or their employees at all. I just don't like them. If you guys work for the United States Postal Service, you guys are probably great people. But just around here, okay, let's get a little more specific. Around here specifically, they're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. So let's just get that all out of the way and out in the open right now. So that's everything that I really had to say. And like honestly, guys, another thing, like while I'm on about this, while I'm on about the postal service and stuff, you guys really need to make sure, you know, and this is sad to say, you guys are gonna be like, what? You still have those cards? Yes, I still have these. The person who these cards belong to never reached out to me, and that's another thing. Like while I'm on this, you know, not on this, talking to you guys, segments of this video or whatever, I just wanted to emphasize just be very, very sure that you guys, put everything, put the address right. That's why I have you guys, address your own envelopes in with, whatever you send me, so that there's no confusion. You guys stamped and addressed your own envelope, in your package, so that I sign the cards, put them back in a top loader or whatever, and send them back your way. Like I just drop them in the box. Like it's been a really great arrangement. But a lot of you guys haven't done that. And you guys have sent money, like $1 or whatever, to cover cost of stamps, and that's fine, and that has been fine. But I would really rather not have that at all. Like what's really best, guys, is if you stamp and address an envelope, because just like this right here, I mean, I've been trying to reach out to the person that sent me these. I mean, what happened was they didn't stamp and address their own envelope. They had a return address on the letter, and I rewrote the return address, and the cards came back to me. So like either the address was written wrong or I wrote it wrong. There was no name in the letter. You know what I mean? The point is, guys, I'm just saying that just do everything, correctly, just have your own, stamped and addressed envelope in with what you send, just to make sure that everything gets back, just out to everybody correctly. That's really what I want to stress, because, I mean, I've been sitting on these cards, guys, and, like, I really just want them to go back to their owner, you know what I mean? Because, like, it's just this awkward situation where, like, I mean, I have these cards, they're not mine, but, like, I'm still trying to get them back to the person, and they're probably sitting around if they haven't watched me, watch the videos where I've been trying to reach out to them, fan mail videos where I've tried to reach out to them. If they haven't seen those videos, they're probably really confused, like, where's my stuff? It's been like months, or like at least a month. Like, where's my stuff? And it's like, dude, I have your stuff. Been trying to get it back to you. So yeah, just I want to emphasize, pay all the correct postage. Make sure that everything is correct when it gets to me, and that way it's it's correct when it goes back out. That's all I'm saying. I want everybody to to be a part of the channel as much as possible, and in order for that to continue, and for mail to be a part of the channel in any way, shape, or form, like I was saying, because I have no intentions on ending the series at all. I would really like to keep the P.O. box open and stuff. Just make sure that everything is correct so that everybody can get all their stuff back. And that's really all. That's all I have to say. I mean, I think that really covers everything. Just it has nothing to do with you guys. It really doesn't. It has nothing to do with you guys. I love you guys. I mean, you are literally why I make videos. I mean, I would not be doing this or anything, Yu-Gi-Oh related without you. I really wouldn't. So, with all that being said, I just want to thank you guys for sending mail week after week after week. I mean, you guys are really, really great. I wasn't meaning to chastise you by asking you guys to send the proper postage. It just makes everything really easy, all around for everybody, and that's really all I'm saying, is that everything just needs to be as easy as possible, and the easiest we can make it, just on both ends, just the happier everyone's gonna be, and that's all I'm saying. And now that I have said all that, let's get right into opening this. I probably took forever to talk about all that, but let's just get right into it. And since I brought up Chris Bushka earlier, let's go ahead and see what Anthony has to say this week. Anthony is catching up, I think. Man, I do not think I've ever had that happen before. So, part of the letter stuck to the window of the envelope. I hope that's still legible. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a giant hole in the middle of it. Oh, I jinxed it. Okay, so that is read backside first. So backside first. What? Read backside first. Okay, one sentence on back. P.S. Can you say on camera, it's time for another Crimson Conversion where we talk about anything we want? Okay, I just said it, but like, why? Why did I need to say it? Okay, so, dear Daddy Nono, hope you're having a good day so far. I want to thank that guy last week for sending you the beginning of the Jerry Beans Man binder. Okay, you were serious about that. Oh no. So I know you're busy, dude, but if you ever have some downtime, I personally recommend the anime Ancient Magnus Bride. I actually really don't watch anime, but I mean I've watched anime. Like I mean I've watched like all of DBZ and Dragon Ball and all of Death Note and all of Gurren Lagann and like a couple others. But like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like basically all the best animes I've seen all the way through. But the opening song is beautiful. The animation is phenomenal, and the overall story is fascinating. Elia's best character. Okay, so I guess whoever Elia is the best character. I also started playing a little bit of modern Yu-Gi-Oh again. I'm loving Magic Bullets and will always be loyal to our Emperor of the Underworld. Erebus still can't believe he doesn't target. Enough about my boring life, though. You know what this? Okay, he goes. You know what time it is. He always sends me these crazy questions. Favorite Pokemon, not Pikachu in parentheses. I was always kind of a Charizard guy, but I also really liked Haunter and Gengar and Ghastly and like all the psychic types of Hypno and like all those other psychic types. Mewtwo, I loved Mewtwo as a kid. Number 2, if Ghost Reaper looks like she's 10, but she's really thousands of years old, do you smash? No. God, what is wrong with you? Question number 3. Since you didn't like The Last Jedi, did you like Rogue One? Yes, I liked Rogue One a lot as far as like the story. I really liked the backstory. I mean, they had some continuity issues with the originals, but the originals were made so long ago and they're trying to tie everything together, so like whatever, like it's forgivable. But like I don't like how easy everything was for them. Like I mean, we were supposed to cheer for the rebels, but like everything was just way too easy. Like everything, I don't know how else to say it. Like everything, it just seemed like you weren't. Anyways, I wasn't really feeling any tension in any of the scenes. I just knew that they were gonna survive. You know what I mean? Like constantly, there was like. I mean, even the robot lived like way longer and took out how many stormtroopers until like the very end, like before he like finally smashed that switch or whatever. Like, oh my gosh. Like, okay, my point is, guys, they made that movie just like they made it way too easy for the heroes in that movie. Okay, I don't know how else to, like, I could sit here and make a 3-hour long video just like, picking apart that movie and like every Star Wars movie, but maybe I should have started a Star Wars channel. I don't know. But, question number 4, do you think erratas ruined Yu-Gi-Oh? Like the Imperial Order errata is still a busted card, but erratas to cards like Brain Control, Sinister Serpent, and Crush Card have made them basically toilet paper. Well, Crush Card, I mean, there was a time where Crush Card was really good in Burning Abyss. I mean, it was good in a Necros format because, Necros are really bigger monsters and stuff. So, like, I mean, Burning Abyss took full advantage of being able to basically decimate, your opponent's entire hand. But, like, I would rather have the card be left alone. I mean, but it was too powerful. I like playing it again. Basically, if they do the errata right and correct, I do like it a lot. I think with Crush Card, they got it more or less right. I feel like, I mean, because it's still a pretty powerful card. You don't get to attack or anything, right? Or they don't take damage or whatever it is, whatever the downside is now. But I feel like they got that one kind of right. They definitely got Imperial Order wrong because the card really hasn't changed at all. Brain Control, they kind of got right, I guess, right and wrong. I don't know. Like I said, it depends on if they get the errata correct. But if you don't know the erratas, then message me on Facebook. I'm already on it, dude. I'm already on it. He goes, anyways, before I forget, here are some cards to keep as a gift. Sincerely, Anthony Cantos. Dude, thank you so much, dude. All the time, you're freaking great. Let's see what he said. Hey, Magical Musketeer, Calamity, Advanced Straw. Hey, Sam's been messing with this card because Sam's got like a crazy Exodia deck or whatever. Like, I don't know, but he's always working on some like crazy crap. But the Weather Painter Sun. Hey, I actually don't own that card. Wow, that's actually a really good looking secret rare too, kinda. like the background. I wish like he was secret too, but like the background is pretty shiny. Dude, that's really cool. But Dark Lord Contact Duck Dummy. Why did they have to name it that? Anyways, dude, thank you so much for your mail as always. Next up, let's open this package up. I'm gonna there's actually an address on this side of the package, so 1 second. All right, I finally got it. Okay, so just all in one. Oh wow, just got it all out in one try. What is this? Okay, so that's just my PO box. Okay, I was like, what does that say? Okay, that's everything out of that. Oh, so this must be, yeah, so this is an address, right? Yeah, that is the return envelope. Okay, so put that face down. Just slap the like button. Okay, see what this says. What? Oh no, I ripped it. Oh no, I just ripped it. That just happened. That sucks. Okay, hold on. Dear YugiNoNo, I love your vids. I have sent some cards for you to sign and cards to keep. The 3 decks I like the most are Predaplant, Rockets, and Dragon Beatdown. Dragon Beatdown. What deck's Dragon Beatdown? You talking about Blue Eyes? Like what? What deck? I'm really curious now. Is there like another dragon deck I don't know about? I come from the UK and I'm 13. Please may you put cards back in the plastic case top loader. Yeah. So do you have an upstart goblin you trade? I don't have any spare upstarts. I really don't. I sold my common ones like forever ago whenever they went up, you know, for the millionth time or whatever. I really don't have spare upstarts, I'm sorry. If so, could you please message me on Facebook? Keep doing what you're doing, Presley. P.S. Do you remember when we spoke on Facebook? You would have to message me again. Like, I mean, I get a lot of messages a day. Like, I would know you if I saw you. Like, I'm way better. You guys know I'm horrible with names. You've watched the series long enough, you know I'm terrible with names. But I'm really good with faces. I'm really good with faces and pictures and things like that. Like, once somebody, like, messages me, or, like, they'll, like, leave a comment and be like, hey, you know, we spoke the other day. I'm like, what do you, who? Like, who, which one? Like, who are you? I talk to a lot of people, you know? And, you know, if you message me again and I see your picture, I'll know exactly who you are. But yeah, I'm really bad with names. I'm so sorry. PSS, I would love to win one of your MetaMats, please. Oh no, you can't write. Oh my gosh, I always say like don't message me when I do the mat giveaways because so many people message me and they're like, hey, can I win that mat? And I'm like, I have to pick people at random. I can't pick favorites. If I picked favorites when I give those mats away, then only my friends would get mats, guys. I get those mats from MetaMats to give to you guys. Like, I mean, I don't want them. I don't sell them. I could sell them. I get X amount of mats from MetaMats, you know, so often, and I just give them away to you guys. I mean, and the only fair way to do that is to just kind of pick names at random. I mean, otherwise, like I said, you know, just all my friends would get mats all the time, and like no one else really. But Jerry Beans Man 2018, what is with you guys with Jerry Beans Man? What are you even on about? Oh my god! I'm like, why am I so scared of Jerry Beans Man? Like I'm like, just send me the Jerry Beans Man already, guys. Just send him to me. Like, just bombard me already because, like, this tension is killing me. You guys keep playing around that you're gonna send me a bunch of Jerry Beans Men, and I'm just like going nuts, like wondering when they're gonna get here. Anyways, though, so he says, sign my troll and sign and keep. Okay, so I won't sign these on camera because I have other things to get to. Oh my gosh, this is awesome though. A bunch of his Star Boys. Hey, that's a good troll. Good job, dude. That's a good pick. And let's see what else we got. Hey, Predaponics. Wow, Predaponics, Dark Magician, Hedgeguard, Link Bumper. Very, very cool. Dude, that is awesome. I will definitely sign those and get them right back to you. Make this deck DM. Make this deck, what? DM. What? Oh, Dark Magician. Oh, I know. The Dark Magician deck profile is on my to-do list. Yes, dude, thank you very, very much. I seriously have all the Dark Magician stuff that you guys have sent me in a nice, neat stack. I'm not even playing along with, you know, the Dark Magician stuff I found, and this is gonna go right in the stack with it. Like, I have this stack, I have like these stacks of like, you know, of things that are, you know, for different decks. Like, I even have a stack of Cyber Dragon stuff for like spare Cyber Dragon decks or things that I think that will be good in different decks. You know what I mean? I put them in like piles piles, you know, decks I'm interested in when I'm going through cards and stuff, and like make these piles. And then sometimes though, like with life and everything, or making other videos or whatnot, I just don't get around to, you know, make you like building the decks and practicing the decks and all that stuff. And I actually rarely get to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh! It sucks. But dude, thank you so much for sending this. I will get these signed and sent right back to you. Thank you so much. Oh man, hey, and I recognize this guy. Oh, what was his name? Okay, I've seen this guy before. I've seen the bubble letters, how he does like my name, the doodles, the Wonder Woman stamp. This guy has written me, I swear. I think he said that he only wrote me that one time, but he's written me a couple times. I swear he has. Okay, so let's see what, oh my gosh, this is awesome! Dude! Okay, so I think this is the return. Hold on. I think this is, yeah, it's a return envelope. Okay, so that's the return envelope. Let me cover up his address though, so I could show you guys this cool thing. We're not doing Jerry Beans, man, okay? Dude, that's really funny. Oh my gosh, dude, thank you so much. That is way cool. It is a little weird though, because this is the return envelope, so this is going like right back to you, by the way. But it's cool, dude. Thank you so much for drawing it anyways, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Let's read this. Thank you, thanks, thank you so much, thank you. That's a lot of thank yous on the front of this. So this says, dear Yugi, indubitably, as we dive knee deep into 2018, I wanted to thank you again for signing my cards last month. I'm sorry you haven't pulled a Foghorn Scorpio. That was this guy's name. Okay, Foghorn Scorpio. That's right. I can't forget that. How do I forget a name like that? Anyways, Foghorn Scorpio. Anyways, what am I meditating? Like, I didn't know I meditated. Like, what's that, like flying carpet or something? That's awesome. I'm sorry you haven't pulled broke from booster packs boxes the past few months. This could be a great opportunity to flex your Yugi Jesus powers. Maybe you should go to the Dagobah system and train with Yugi Ganesh. What? But seriously, I wish you luck on your openings. Everything I mailed this time to be signed and returned. May the Millennium items be with you. Sincerely, Foghorn Scorpio. Thank you so much for writing, dude. You do like the coolest little doodles and stuff. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's way cool. And yeah, dude, I will sign all this to get this right back to you. Let's see what I have to sign though. I'm like knocking cards everywhere. Okay, so we have, hey, Chaos Sorcerer, Ebon High Magician, and Dusa, the Meteor Cubic Vessel. I can sign these ones really quick. I just like the ones if I get like a lot of cards just at the same time, guys, I don't sign them all on camera. But these ones I can sign like really quick, like because a lot of people will send me like basically entire decks, and it would just. I mean, these videos are already long enough. I don't need like, you know, 3-hour-long videos, charging the camera 3 times in between all that, just to, you know, so I could sign everyone's cards. Like, but yeah, dude, thank you so much for sending these. I'll get these. Thank you so much for the doodles and everything, dude. You write like some of the best stuff that I get. It's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I'll get these right back to you. And this next one, guys, this is from Christian Purian. He is one of my patrons on Patreon. He's really great. Last time or the time before last, he sent me an ultimate cybernetic revolution cyber dragon ultimate rare, and it was so cool. It was like the coolest thing. I have no idea what this is gonna be though. It feels like a top loader and a card. It says it's from Overdose Gaming, so this is from a vendor, but it also says to YugiNoNo from Christian Purian, and it has my PO box on it. But I don't know what this is gonna be. I have no idea. Another Chimera Tech, dude. That is way sick. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I don't know what there's nothing else in here, dude. Thank you again for. I don't know what to say, but thank you so much. Like, you're awesome. But yeah, guys, that is everything for this week. Once again, because, you know, the post office was closed and all of that stuff, so there's not very much stuff to open. I'm actually really glad, because it's perfect timing. It's the one thing the post office has gotten right for me, you know, in a long time. It's like the only thing they've gotten right is being closed today, you know, after I made that post and was, you know, frustrated with them and stuff, because it gave, you know, it's slower today, so it gives me an opportunity to just, you know, it gave me the opportunity to speak everything instead of like having to type everything and people asking more questions. I feel like me just getting everything out in the open and just being like, hey, I really just don't like the postal service. If you guys, I mean, and this is something that you know, this is something I should have brought up earlier. If you guys know of any other way to get like an alternative address, like I would just use my home address, but like I mean, who wants their address out on the internet, guys? Like, no one wants that. So like there's got to be another way. The only way I know of, I mean, seriously, the only way I know of to get, you know, an alternative address address to either, you know, buy a house or an apartment or someplace, you know what I mean? Or have a P.O. box. Like, those are the only ways I know how to do it. If you guys know of something else, or maybe I can have the cards forwarded to my house or something, but I really don't want those weirdos having my real home address either, because I don't really like those postal people. But anyways, if you guys like have any sort of you know, alternative system or something, you know, some sort of workaround or something to where I don't have to, you know, get like really poor customer service or whatever, that would be fantastic. That'd be really, really great. I'm open to suggestions. Thank you all so much. You guys are fantastic. You really, really are. Thank you for sending mail week after week after week. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are fantastic. You guys are the best fans on the planet, and I say it all the time, but it's freaking true. Like, it's so true. All right, but I said this was going to be a chill. It hasn't been all that chill, has it? But this was going to be a chill Mail Monday. So penis press that like button and roll. What's another word for subscribe? Subscribe.